I'm Jack.
And we're going to tell you a story about our first bus trip together in Ecuador. We travelled independently throughout South America before, but this is our first bus trip together, so we're pretty excited. We're going from Quito, which is the capital in Ecuador, to a little coastal town called Canoa. We got on the bus and everything was going pretty smoothly, going down this big mountain, and then all of a sudden all this smoke started coming out from behind one of the tyres, and everyone on the bus was getting a little bit frantic, and our Spanish was pretty basic by then, so we didn't really understand what was happening. And then the bus pulled over and everyone kind of sat there for a while, and then everyone screamed and said, "Vamos, vamos," which is like, let's go, and everyone piled off the bus.
We sat there outside of the bus, and things were getting really serious when the driver started running around the bus with fire extinguishers. And so I looked at Katie and thought, hang on, maybe we should get our bag off the bus, because all of the locals had already grabbed all their stuff out of the bus. And so we walked around the bus to the luggage bay under the bus, and we grabbed the bags. And as I was bending down to get the bag, this explosion, and it's just gone boom. And I grabbed Katie.
I was so scared, I was screaming, and there was smoke and everything going everywhere, and then we realised it was just the tyre.
The tyre exploded from the heat. We had our bags and we ran from the bus.
Anyway, we ended up sitting on the side of the road for about 2 hours, waiting for another bus to come and pick us up.
We all looked like refugees because everyone had their backpacks, all these locals with plastic bags full of clothes and chickens and eggs. They're all walking down the highway, trudging off.
This huge mountain range. Anyway, the next bus came to pick us up to take us to our destination, and the guy was a leadfoot. He was a speed demon.
He driving through the Andes,
winding around the mountain.
Mountain range in the world, through these mountain passes, and this guy was like Peter Brock. He was just
he had no driving skills. It was hopeless.
The two doors of the bus were open, and the driver's wife was sitting in the seat next to the open door with a newborn baby.
Just holding the baby.
And the doors were wide open, and he's going through these mountains, and she's going, "What's the baby?" He's going to fly out the window.
She eventually came to her senses and sat back next to us and asked the driver to slow down, because lo and behold, she was feeling sick. So she pulled out a handbag, baby in one arm, spewing in the handbag in the other. And then that set everyone else on the bus off, and we had about 4 people around us spewing.
We were doling out
tissues and water to everybody as we sped down this mountain. Anyway, we eventually got to our destination and we're still alive today, but our travel tip is to remember that when you're in South America, you'll never get from A to B smoothly.